Good afternoon, sir.
Please.
ଟିକେ ହରିଡ଼ରେ ଆସିଲ ନା
This year you are applying or previous year you already you have
Sir, this is my second attempt, sir.
last year
Yes, sir. Last year also I had applied, but that was my first mains and I could not write well.
you could not qualify
Get
for
through.
the main.
Yes, sir. I could not qualify.
You are not qualified for the Viabos last
No,
year.
sir. I was not.
This year you have been
Yes, sir.
qualified. So you are in ICC bank.
So I was in ICICI Bank. I have left.
Now you have left it.
Yes, sir.
ହଁ 20 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଥିଲ
Yes, sir.
ମୁମ୍ବାଇରେ
Yes, sir.
କାଇଁ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ?
So preparation को time भलसे देई हो नथिला सेतिकी बेलकू दबा
କ'ଣ ଏଚ୍ଆର୍ରେ ଥିଲ
आज्ञा सर
ଦେଖୁଥିଲି
Only you are applying for the OPSC or UPSC?
सर सिविल सर्विसेज UPSC as well.
This year you have applied for the
Yes,
UPSC.
sir.
ୟୁପିଏସ୍ସି ଫିଲ୍ମ ଦେଇଛ
Yes, sir.
ଫିଲ୍ମ ବାହାରିଲାଣି ତ
Yes, sir.
ପାଇଛ
Yes, sir.
ଏବେ ଲେଖୁଛି
DAV such CT from electrical engineering. D Paul school.
XIMB रे
D
करଛ
Paul school कोडी?
Barampur, sir.
Basically you are from Barampur.
No, sir. I'm from Bhubaneswar itself. My father had a transferable job, so I was moving.
What he was doing?
So he was a civil engineer. He was a contractor.
ନାଇଁ ଗାଁ କୋଉଠି
Sir, Jajpur.
କୋଉ ଗାଁ
Sir,
Mangalpur.
नहीं sir, Kachara साई तारना.
କାଚା ସାହେବ ମାନେ କୋଉଠି ଯାଜପୁର ଟାଉନ ନା
Jajpur road, sir.
ରୋଡରେ
Yes.
ମାନେ ଧବଳଗିରି ସାଇଡ୍ ନା ଏଇଠି କୁପଣ୍ଡା ଆଡ଼େ
Dhabalgiri पाखे.
ଧବଳଗିରି ପାଖରେ ହଁ ସେତ ଧବଳଗିରି ସେ ଆମ ଭିଣେଇ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଟିଚର ଥିଲେ ଜଗପୁରା ଅଛି
अच्छा.
ଜଗପୁରା ସ୍କୁଲରେ ଥିଲେ
You are writing what type of poetry? Rejective.
Reflective poetry.
ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟିଭ ପୋଏଟ୍ରି
Reflective poetry what?
So reflective poetry, in reflective poetry, the author uses symbology instead of giving direct statements. So symbology is the main difference on reflective poetry.
Only your hobbies reading reflective poetry or you
So
are writing?
I write reflective.
You write reflective in English.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Give me an example of that.
Sure, sir. I could recite one if you allow me. So the recent one that I have written is in a form of a Shakespearean sonnet. It has 8 lines of complaints and 6 lines of solutions. So the first 8 lines goes this way. For this is the end to an absurd spend. So overdue we owe them, swept away we stole the same. The hand that wields the axe yields more than just cracks. For the Gulf War did fire for a reserve that would expire. These are the first 8 lines.
Beautiful.
And then after that, the 6 lines which speak about lethargy got us viral.
Lethargy.
Yes, as we move in loopy spirals. Lord, let the mankind drink from a sense from your grail's brink. For the Garden of Eden would be inferno then. So the inferno is the rising temperature of the earth which is being pointed out, because inferno is seen as a hell which is burning, and that is what we would be ending up doing to our mother earth if we do not take care of it in a proper.
ଇନଫର୍ନ ତ ଗୋଟେ ଇଏ ବି ନା ଗୋଟେ ଗଛଟା
No sir, so inferno is hell. Inferno is a synonym for hell.
ହେଲ୍
Yes sir.
Go to the hell. Anyway, so we are very much interested to write this reflective poetry.
ପୋଏଟ୍ରି ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟିଭ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ସନ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟିଭ
So you gave me. Have you read any novel book, English?
Yes sir.
Aja, tell me, a novel book is very famous. Only 60 to 7 pages. It is going for the crime, and rest of the pages are dealing with punishment.
Okay, sir.
What is the name of this book?
Sir, I am unaware, sir.
The Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. I'll go through it, sir.
Have you ever go through a novel that is Guide?
No, sir. I have heard about it, but I have not.
Who is the author of this?
ଅଥର
I do not remember, sir.
Arey Baba, R.K. Narayan.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
R.K. Narayan, the end is the monk is worshipping God for the rainfall. When rainfall starts, the monk left his life.
Okay, sir.
So when this book is dedicated to the readers,
Yes, sir.
all over the foreign countries, all in different part of the university.
Yes, sir.
He has been invited to speak how the end is like this. That is the Indian philosophy. Guide is a very important book. The film was made in Guide in Hindi.
Okay,
I've heard.
Yes, sir. I have heard
Any,
about it.
sir will ask the questions.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
You have chosen optional as public administration and anthropology.
Yes, sir.
Among the which subject is more important for you? Public ad.
So my primary optional is anthropology. In
That
UPSC.
you have written is also one.
Yes, sir.
Then public administration.
Yes, sir.
You are also the job from XIME, Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir.
Human resource management.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by human resource? First you tell.
So human resources refers to the whole humankind that is present on earth, but is good in terms of health, and that health is necessary for human resource to be converted into human capital by skilling and education. So human resource is about a healthy mankind or a healthy entity who can be utilized to generate capital.
Is human capital necessary?
So for the economy to grow, it is necessary.
It is necessary in an organization.
Yes, sir.
You are in ICICI Bank. The role, the pattern, the functioning
Yes, sir.
was bureaucratic type, or you feel that is people's oriented, people centric?
Sir, it was very flat in terms of organization because in human resources, I was reporting directly into the head of recruitment, and I used to address him by his name as well, and I could access him anytime as possible. And that was the culture that was being created by the HR as well throughout the organization, so that we can be centered around the employees as HR and also towards the consumers.
What is your opinion? What is your opinion? I am not telling experience.
So it's
About HR in any public sector
Yes, sir.
or in private sector, or you can say in banking sector.
Yes,
Which one is better you feel?
So in human resources in private sector, I believe is more democratic because of the way
In
of
private sector, more
Yes.
democratic.
Yes, sir. Because of the nature of the job and because of the market. Because in private sector, it is more recruitment driven, and presently recruitment is getting converted into a position where the company does not have more say, rather the talent has more say, and that demands HR to be more people oriented. While in public sector, HR is a more regulatory functioning with statutory compliances being carried out by the HR. So that creates a difference.
Compliances, they are not doing statutory function.
Yes, a compliance. Yes. So those are the differences.
Your private banks are not doing statutory.
Yes, sir, they do. To certain extent, they also do. But we also have the private orientation, and in terms of functioning, the principles and policies.
You told regulatory function and statutory.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by regulatory function, and what is the distinction between regulatory and statutory function?
Sure, sir. So, statutory functions are driven by the law or the statute which has been created. For example, the RBI Act creates RBI, and that itself is a statutory propagation of the function given by the statute. Regulatory function is the function of a body created by a statute which is regulating a particular industry or a sector of the industry.
RBI Act कहियो ना. It is not your law.
Understood, sir.
बुझिल?
Yes, sir.
Your law थोड़ी.
Understood. So, SEBI
तमे
Act.
ग्रेच्युटी एक्ट कहबा फलाना
Again.
कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेबर एक्ट लेबर ଉପରେ गले तमे एचआर ର
Understood, sir.
बुझिल?
Yes, sir.
भाई तुम बैंकिंग रो बोले आरबीआई कहलो. You tell what is regulatory function. धर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटी
Yes, sir.
जोड़ा अच्छी तांका फंक्शन रेगुलेटरी बट ऑल स्टैट्यूटरी फंक्शंस आर रेगुलेटरी का कले केमिति हबो
Yes, sir.
बट
All
ऑल रेगुलेटरी नॉट स्टैट्यूटरी
Not
दैट इज द डिस्टिंक्शन
Understood.
इति काई कहूछ तुम
Thank you, sir.
सपोज आरबीआई एक्ट 1000 क्वेश्चन तुम कौन स्टैट्यूटरी रेगुलेटरी कहल मु धइल क्वेश्चन सब फट कर तुमको कौन से डेप्थ को चली गला आ स्ट्रेस तापर स्ट्रेस इंटरव्यू हो जो एउट कटि जो
Sure, sir.
देख आम कहीं इंटरप्शन मु करूँ तो मुझे मझे मझे आम बुझाऊँ या कह
Again, sir.
कौन दरकार एत कहानी कहवा
ठीक है, sir.
तुम तो केमी क्लिक करवा दरकार ना
Yes, sir.
तुम
Our objective how to get it.
how to get you tell what is the role of HR ଜେନେରାଲି ରୋଲ୍ ଅଫ୍ HR ଆଗରୁ ପର୍ସନାଲ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଥିଲା,
Yes, sir.
ଏବେ ତାକୁ HR ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
Yes, sir.
ହେଲା। ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ରିସୋର୍ସ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ, ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ରିସୋର୍ସ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ କି ରୋଲ୍ ଅଫ୍ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ରିସୋର୍ସ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ?
So,
What is your Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar? Generally called. Your role should be.
yes, sir.
Do you feel it is the role of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar? HR department.
I would not be able to compare them with the mythological gods.
ନା HR ପଢିଲା ବେଳେ ତ ଏଇଟା ତ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ
Yes,
ତମର ଇଏ
sir.
ତ
So the primary function of HR is culture creation. That is the most important function.
ନାଇଁ HR ଇଏରେ ତମ ପବ୍ଲିକ ସେକ୍ଟରରେ କାମ କରନା।
No, sir. I have not functioned in.
XIMBରେ ତମର କିଏ ଥିଲେ ସେଠି, କିଏ ପଢ଼ଉଥିଲେ HR?
So multiple faculties. Still.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏବେ ତମେ ତ କେବେ ଛାଡ଼ିଲ?
More of sir 2019 pass out.
19 ପାସ୍ ଆଉଟ୍। 19ରେ ତ ଇଏ ଆସିଥିଲା ତମର EMS ରାଓ ଥିଲେ, EM ରାଓ।
EM Rao sir class ନେଇଛନ୍ତି.
ହଁ EM ରାଓ ଇଣ୍ଡଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଆଲ ଜୁରିସ୍ପ୍ରୁଡେନ୍ସ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
ହେଁ
Yes, sir.
ବାଣୀ ସାର୍
କେମିତିକା?
ଥିଲେ, ବାଣୀ ସାର୍।
ନାଇଁ sir. ବାଣିକାନ୍ତ sir ମୋର ନେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଫାଇନାନ୍ସର ଦିଟା
ସିଏ ଏକ୍ସେଲଆଇରେ ଥିଲେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
କିଏ? EM ରାଓ
Yes, sir.
ମାଷ୍ଟର ସିଏ ତା ବହି ପଢ଼ିବ ଯେ ନା ସେ ଆଉ ତା ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଖରାପ ହେବ। ଆମକୁ ସେ ପଢ଼ାନ୍ତି
ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଖରାପ ହେଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା।
ନା ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଖରାପ କ'ଣ ସେ ସବୁ ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ, ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ତାର ଆନାଲିସିସ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେମିତି କେହି କରିବେ। EM ରାଓ ମୁଁ ସେଇପାଇଁ କହୁଛି
Yes, sir.
ବହୁତ ଗହିରା ଜିନିଷ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି,
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସିମ୍ପଲ ନୁହଁ। ଆଚ୍ଛା ହୁଇଚ୍ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଇନ୍ ମୋଦି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ will be treated as by is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. Which department or which ministry? Which ministry you tell?
Sir, as of now, in terms of public administration, if I have to speak, it is the PMO which is going to be the Brahma Vishnu Maheshwar.
No. PMO କ'ଣ ସବୁ କରୁଛି?
So the
ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କାହିଁକି ରହିଛନ୍ତି? ମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି କାହିଁକି ରହିଛି?
sir,
PMO ସବୁ କରୁଛି?
sir, the centralization of power is
No,
going to.
not like that. Not like that. PMO କୋଉଠି ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର ଯେଉଁଠି କରପ୍ସନ୍ ହେଉଛି, କେଉଁଠି ଇଏ ହେଉଛି, ମିନିଷ୍ଟର ଡେଭିଏଟ୍ କରୁଛି ତା ନର୍ମଠୁ, ତାକୁ ହଟେଇ ଅଲଗା ନେଉଛି। PMO କେଉଁଠି କରୁଛି? ଆଉ କ'ଣ PMOର କ'ଣ ରୋଲ୍? PMO କେଉଁଠି ଭିଜିଟ୍ କଲା ଫରେନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି, ସେଠି PMO ଇଏ କରିବ।
Yes, sir.
PMO କ'ଣ ସବୁ କରୁଛି? PMO ତା ଲୋକକୁ ଆଣିଛି, ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଲୋକ ରହିଛି
Yes, sir.
ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପାଲ ସେକ୍ରେଟାରୀ। କ'ଣ ତା ନାଁ? ସିଏ ଭଦ୍ରବ୍ୟକ୍ତ ନାଁ କ'ଣ? କି ମହାପାତ୍ର ନା କି ମିଶ୍ର? ଏଇଗୁଡ଼ା ତ ପଚାରିବେ ତମକୁ।
Sir, PK Mishra.
ହଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ମହାପାତ୍ର ଅଛି, ଦୁଇ ଜଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି।
No, sir. I am unaware of the other person.
ଜାଣ ଏଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ କିଏ ସବୁ
Yes, sir.
ଯେମିତି ୱେଦର ଫୋରକାଷ୍ଟ ସେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି,
Yes, sir.
ମେଟ୍ରୋଲୋଜିକାଲ ହଁ ମୃତ୍ୟୁଞ୍ଜୟ
Yes, sir.
ମହାପାତ୍ର, ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ଜାଣ। ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଏ ସବୁ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ବିଷୟରେ ତମେ ପଚାରିବେ।
Yes, sir.
ବ୍ରହ୍ମା କିଏ? କ୍ରିଏଟର। ହୁଇଚ୍ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଉଛି ବ୍ରହ୍ମା?
Sir, Finance Ministry.
फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ब्रह्मा।
Sir, creation.
क्रिएशन थोड़ी ब्रह्मा। वुमेन एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट क्रिएट जन्म करिवो।
Understood, sir.
वुमेन एंड चाइल्ड हु इज विष्णु?
I believe, sir, finance will be Vishnu. Because regulation of.
फाइनेंस रोल नहीं।
Okay, sir.
हु आउ विष्णु किए को? विष्णु रो रोल कौन?
Sir, maintenance and regulation of order.
लॉ एंड ऑर्डर करिवो।
Again, sir.
किए होम
The home and law and. Sir.
होम डिपार्टमेंट लॉ एंड ऑर्डर कौन? आउ आउ ये किए हबो? शिव किए हबो? ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वर किए हबो? डिफेंस।
Defense. Understood.
ସଂହାର।
हाँ तुम ये ह्यूमन रिसोर्स लिखुच ना, चारिआडे लिखुच ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, एठी से धटिक पचारि ह्यूमन रिसोर्स। व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर? आर यू पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर फॉर गवर्नमेंट और फॉर पीपल?
Sir,
इट इज पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर, यू आर फॉर पब्लिक।
sir, the center should be towards public.
No, they will ask you question, you are for public or you are for government?
Sir, for.
When you will become OCS officer, suppose
Yes,
you are getting through
Yes, sir.
this job.
Yes, sir.
Public administration means you are only for public.
Sir, I am an instrument in the hands of government of.
सीधा गोटे वार्ड रे कह, इट इज एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव, आई एम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ऑफिसर
Yes, sir.
फॉर पीपुल सेंट्रिक।
Citizen centric.
हाँ पीपुल सेंट्रिक, पीपुल लोक मानक पई
Yes, sir.
रेगुलेट करियो तमे फंक्शन को।
Understood.
तुम स्टाच्यूटरी फंक्शन तो रोनी ना
नहीं sir.
एग्जीक्यूटिव फंक्शन
Executive.
स्टाच्यूटरी रोचे जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर चल
किछिटा
किछिटा अच्छी
Yes.
जो तहसीलदार रही
Yes.
बहुत कम अंडर सर्टन एनाक्टमेंट्स
Enactment.
यू आर वेरी वेस्टेड विथ पावर
Yes, sir.
एनाक्टमेंट ना केमी थब
Yes.
दैट इज ए क्वासी जुडिशियल फंक्शन व्हाट डू मीन बाय क्वासी जुडिशियल
Where judicial authority is being executed by executive authority.
कौटू पावर आइला
Statutory sir.
हाँ अंडर सर्टन एनाक्टमेंट्स
Under certain statute.
वेस्टेड विथ पावर अंडर सर्टन
Enactments.
एनाक्टमेंट तो क्वासी जुडिशियल मानने कौन
Which is not completely judicial. It does not have to follow the evidence acts and others, but natural
completely
justice.
judicial कभी which is similar to judicial function similar
Understood sir.
quasi means a half
Yes sir.
similar to judicial function
Sure.
ହେଲା ଆଉ ତମେ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ କ'ଣ ବୁଝ
So the public administration is centered around citizen and citizen-centric governance. Private administration is specified to other customers and the specific section of the society that we are serving. So that is the main difference in terms of orientation.
what is the role of public administrator
So public administrator has multiple roles in terms of the instrument of government. It is ensuring implementation of policies at the ground level, reaching out to
ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଲେବୁଲ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟର ଖାଲି କ'ଣ ଓସିଏସ୍ ଆଇଏସ୍ ବାଲା କଲେ
Sir,
ଫିଲ୍ଡରେ ହେଡ଼କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରରେ ବସୁନାହାନ୍ତି
gradually ଆସିବି sir.
ହେଁ?
Gradually
ମୁଁ
ଆସିବି.
ଏତେ ଏଲାବୋରେଟ୍ କାହିଁ କହୁଛ
Okay sir. Understood.
ତମେ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ତ କହୁଛି ବି ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ୍
Sure.
ତମେ ପୁରା ଶାଢ଼ୀକୁ ଟାଣିଲା ମାନେ ସେ ତୁମକୁ ଆହୁରି କ୍ରସ୍ କରିବେ
Sure, sir. Sir, as line departments, it is necessary. It is for implementation. As
ତମେ
staff
କହୁ
departments,
ତମେ କହୁ ହୁ ଆର୍ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ଟ୍ରିଟେଡ୍ ଆଜ୍ ଜେର୍ନାଲିଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ ସ୍ପେଶାଲିଷ୍ଟ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଡନ୍ ଏ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ରିସୋର୍ସ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ
yes, sir.
when you will be OCS Odisha Civil Service Officer
Yes, sir.
whether you will be treated as generalist or specialist
Sir, if getting into OS, I will be a generalist. Other services would be specialized function.
I will be when I will function I will be specialist এটা কইব because I will utilize my knowledge as
Human resources.
ঘুরেকি কইব টুইস্ট করি তা বাট বেসিক্যালি আই উইল বি তোমার টেকনিক্যাল নলেজ নাই ইউ আর নট এ টেকনোক্রাট
Yes, sir.
কোন টেকনোক্রাট নো স্পেশালিস্ট নো কিন্তু টেকনোক্রাট নহলে বি তুমি স্পেশালিস্ট
Understood.
ये एक्स मैन कौन है मैनेजमेंट करछ
Yes, sir.
नॉट नेसेसरी टेक्नोक्राट माने कौन खाली जे इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड
Technology. वाला.
तमे हेलो स्पेशलिस्ट हे गलो
Understood, sir.
हला
Sure.
जनरल स्पेशलिस्ट पढ़तो पब्लिक एडमिशन ना पढ़ी ना
Yes, sir.
को बही के फॉलो करछ विष्णु भगवान विद्याभूषण ना एलडी व्हाइट हु इज एलडी व्हाइट
Sir, L.D. White is one of the philosophers of
हां
public.
कौन कौन ता इंपोर्टेंस कौन को पार्ट रे इंपोर्टेंस व्हाई इज फेमस
Sir, I'm not able to recall.
अच्छा पोस्ट कर्व के लिखी छी पोस्ट कर्व व्यू
POSD.
हाँ सीओआरबी सेटा तो फास्ट पढ़ा हो
Sir, I'm confused between Taylor and Fayol. Sir, I'll have.
पोस्ट कर्व जान छ कौन
Yes, sir.
कौन
Sir, the principles which.
है पी है प्लानिंग वो ऑर्गेनाइज एस है स्टाफिंग डी रे डायरेक्टिंग कर सी रे है कौन कोऑर्डिनेशन
Yes, sir.
रिपोर्टिंग तापर है बजेटिंग कर सीओ रे है कौन कोऑर्डिनेशन
Coordination.
एटा है पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कहला माने पोस्ट कर टोटल फैक्टरटा आसिला हैला तापर को व्हाट डू मीन बाय सिविल सर्विस न्यूट्रलिटी गोटे कला सिविल सर्विस न्यूट्रलिटी को
So, civil service neutrality refers to non-partisan functioning of
नॉन पार्टीशन
non-partisan with respect to political
नॉन पार्टीशन टू द पब्लिc और टू पॉलिटिकल पार्टी
political
और टू
parties.
डिफरेंट गवर्नमेंट्स सपोज तुम आंध्र कैडर रहिल तुम ओडिया लोक
Yes, sir.
तुम आंध्र गोटे नीति बाहर करियो जेते सेंटर जो आ गोटे फंक्शन करियो धर आईएएस
Yes, sir.
whether you treated as नॉन पार्टीशन
So yes, sir. I would be treated as non-partisan.
हाउ तुम तो सेठी धर याकू सपोर्ट करथब आंध्र रे की अछि बर्तमान
Sir,
चीफ मिनिस्टर की
Jagan Mohan Reddy. Sir.
Eh?
I guess. I believe sir Jagan Mohan Reddy.
का से का पुओ
Sir, I'm not unaware.
ओ एसआर रेड्डी पुओ से मरिगला केमिति मरिगला
Okay,
हेलिकॉप्टर क्रैश रे
okay, sir. Thank you.
जगमोहन रेड्डी हैला
Yes, sir.
हैला सी तुम से को कास्ट रो
Again, I'm unaware.
एइटी आसीबो एंथ्रोपोलॉजी पाठ भी आसीबो एइटी
Yes, sir.
हु माने डोमिनेंट कास्ट ग्रुप इन आंध्रा कर्नाटक हैला बस तुमको एति शॉर्ट रे करी छाडू
Thank you, sir.
विशाल
Yes, sir.
We relax.
Sir,
Come to the.
yes, I am relaxed.
नहीं ତମେ ଶୁଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଅଫିସର ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ସାଇକୋଲୋଜି ପାର୍ଟରେ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ବି ହରି
Sure, sir.
ବି କୁଲ୍
Understood.
ତମ ଗେସ୍ଚର ପୋସ୍ଚରରୁ ଜାଣିଦେବ ଯେ ତମେ ସେ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଆକ୍ଟିଂ ଲାଇକ୍ ଏ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଅଫିସ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ମ୍ୟାନ୍ ସେ ବି ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ୍ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ହେଲା
Acha, Vishal, be relaxed and feel comfort. Then after we speak,
Sure, sir.
exchange our views.
Sure, sir. I'm comfortable.
What is the date of your interview?
23rd, sir.
Oh, wow,
ବହୁତ ଦିନ ଅଛି
lot of times. About your state,
Yes, sir.
Odisha. From which source you are getting the knowledge?
Sorry, I was not unable.
About Odisha and about the knowledge about the Odisha,
Yes, sir.
are you reading any book or any source you are
So it
getting?
has been publicly accumulated. So Wikipedia and other digital formats, sir.
You are not going through newspaper, Odia newspaper?
Yes, sir, I
Which
am
paper
going-
you are reading?
Sambad, sir.
Hmm?
Sambad.
Who is the editor of Sambad?
Sir, I am unaware as well. So I will go through it once.
Well, listen,
ନହେଲେ ସେଇଟା ଏରା
what is your state? You don't know what is the capital of your state.
Yes, sir. I understood.
You are reading a newspaper, don't know who is the editor of this newspaper. He is a very political person, he is a very famous man. So this is your first time you are appearing in the Bhaiya Bose?
Yes, sir.
Any other time you have tested?
No, sir. This is the first time I'm appearing.
After 2019, during 3 to 4 years, what you are doing?
So in 2020 October, I left ICICI Bank to prepare solely for civil services. I have attempted twice the UPSC and OPSC as well. I've written once my mains in UPSC. I'll be writing another time.
UPSC.
Yes, sir.
Already you have qualified for the main examination.
Yes, sir.
You are going to Bhaiya Bose.
So I wrote mains once. I am writing mains again. I was not qualified for Viva Bose that time.
So you have appeared the main examination.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the subject?
So anthropology was my option. Yeah.
Now you
Yes,
now
sir.
you know you will get 4 general studies paper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So general studies plays a major role in
Yes,
this
sir.
selection.
Yes, sir.
So about the general studies, I want to give you some questions
Sure.
about your state and around you.
Sure. Sir.
So there is a always we meet at towards ecology and ecosystem.
Yes, sir.
These what are same or is there any difference between this?
Sure, sir. Sir, ecosystem is the confluence of 3 different spheres. I'm sorry, sir.
ଅଫ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନେଇକି ଯିବେନି ଆପଣ
Sir,
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ୍ ବେସିସ୍ରେ
ଝିଅ ଗୋଟେ ଆସିଥିଲା ସେଠି ରଖିଥିଲେ
ହଁ ରଖିବେ
Again, sir. Sorry, sir.
ଜୋତା ଟିକେ ବ୍ରସ୍ ଫ୍ରସ୍ କରିକି ଯିବେ ଭାରି ମସିଆ ହେଇଛି ଜୋତା
ଜୋତା ସେ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରି ସବୁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରି
କେଉଁ ଡ୍ରେସ୍ ପିନ୍ଧିବେ
ମୁଁ ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ସାର୍ଟ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସୁଟ୍ ପିନ୍ଧିବି
ହଁ
ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ସାର୍ଟ ଆଉ
ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ପ୍ୟାଣ୍ଟ
ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ସାର୍ଟ ଆଉ ସୁଟ୍ ପୁରା
ସର୍ଟ ପିନ୍ଧିବେ ନା ଫୁଲ୍ ସାର୍ଟ ପିନ୍ଧିବେ
ସୁ କ'ଣ
ସୁ ବ୍ଲାକ୍ ସୁ ହିଁ
ଯେ ପ୍ୟାଣ୍ଟ କ'ଣ
ପ୍ୟାଣ୍ଟ ସୁଟ୍ର ପ୍ୟାଣ୍ଟଟା ପିନ୍ଧିବି
ସୁଟ୍
ବିଜନେସ୍ ଫର୍ମାଲ
ଗୋଟେ ସର୍ଟ ଫଟ୍ ଦେଖାଉଛି ଏନିୱେ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ଟୁ ଡୁ ଦିସ୍ ସବୁ ଠିକ୍ ରେଡ଼ି ହେଇକି ଅଛି ଆଚ୍ଛା ତେଣୁ ୟୁ ନୋ ଦ ଜେନେରାଲ ଷ୍ଟଡିଜ୍ ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ
Yes, sir.
in every general studies the UPSC and OPSC they are planning to give a map study.
Okay, sir.
Suppose you are coming to these institutions
Yes, sir.
by GPS system, you are locating the places, where is it, like that.
Yes, sir.
So in this connection I want to ask you questions.
Yes, sir.
We are always meeting this word maps, diagram.
Yes, sir.
So what is the difference between maps and diagram?
So maps are geographically accurate distinctions of territory which have been derived from certain segments created by the government itself. Diagrams need not be geographically accurate per se and have to represent a specific portion of the landscape. That is the...
What are different type of maps
Sir, I am unaware.
about your knowledge?
Sir,
Have you ever gone through Atlas?
Yes, sir.
What other type of maps you will find? in
Political map and physical map are the two major
What
types.
map?
Political map and the physical maps.
Have you heard the name of topographical map?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
So it shows the terrain incline and terrain type in an area.
So physical map is not giving that idea.
So physical map gives, but it does not give the slope and the inclination per se. But in topographical map, the contours can be drawn, which help us out in terms of
Very good.
determining the
Contours.
Yes.
What is contour?
Contours are areas which enclose a place of equal inclination or equal height. So contour is connecting all the areas which have the same slope or the same height per se.
From where?
From the sea level again.
Mean sea level.
Yes, sir. Mean sea level.
Very good. So my question is, will come to that very recent news.
Yes, sir.
In Odisha yesterday,
Yes, sir.
our Chief Minister declared for the blood bank.
Okay, sir.
Blood bank is very common to all, but that blood bank is meant for the cattle blood bank. Have you any idea about this?
No, sir, I am not aware of this.
OUT. Who is the Vice Chancellor of OUT now? Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology.
Sir, I am unaware as of now.
Dr. Sisu Pal.
Okay, sir.
Is
Thank you.
Mr. VCSN Sisu. Esmer Pasupal. Sorry, Sisu Pal.
କୋଉଠି ଏବେ
हाँ.
ନା ନା
Nine
ପ୍ରଭାତ
years
କୁମାର ରାବଣ
ଏବେ change
ତା ପରେ ଗଲେଣି ଆହୁରି ଏବେ ନୂଆ
ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ପଶୁପାଳ ଥିଲେ.
Okay, sir.
So during this time, it was first started a blood bank for cattle. This is proposed and it is granted by NADP. NADP, have you any idea about it?
Sir, I am not aware.
National Agricultural Development Program.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is very important program or important things which is the first time in Odisha, not anywhere of the country.
Okay, sir.
So, Odisha Chief Minister now launches a helpline for whom?
Sir, under Mo Sarkar, I guess, for the citizens.
Odisha Chief Minister, he launched a helpline. At any time, anybody, which category, they will keep contact with the Chief Minister and the certain authorities
Sir, if I could
for
take
the
a-
distress women.
Okay, sir.
So, recently Odisha government gave a subsidize in diesel from IOCL to which category? Subsidized.
Sir, I am unaware.
So, you are not coming through the recent news
Sir,
of
I have
state.
been through certain news, but I have somehow missed all of these, sir.
why ସେ ପଚାରି why
Why?
you are
Is it-
busy
is it-
somewhere
is it a plus point of yours?
No, sir.
So, every time you should be aware of your own surrounding.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you will be appointed as a relief commissioner in a particular place. Anything will happen. So you will meet it. Don't say that was night I was in sleep.
Understood.
You cannot say like this. You are a 24 hours government servant.
Sure, sir.
Mind it. So I can ask you other things related to Jagannath temple.
Sure, sir.
So can you elaborate the Justice Bimal Prasad Das Commission?
Sir, again, I am sir unaware about.
Justice Raghuveer Das Commission
Again, sir, I am unaware.
related to Jagannath temple.
Okay, sir.
ଗୋଟିଏ କରାହେଇଥିଲା women's protection ପାଇଁ,
Okay, sir.
that is your Justice Bimal Prasad Das Commission for the women devotees. Second one is Justice Raghuveer Singh Commission set up for the retrieval of the lost of the key in Ratna Bhandar.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir.
So another questions I am asking to you, that is some places you should be well acquainted with your own state. I will ask you because you have come from that place. Arjapali, it is a what? Arjapali, have you heard or you are not?
No, sir.
Again I am telling Arjapali is a beach. Where is it?
Sir, I am unaware, sir.
Only 66 kilometers away from Chhatrapur.
Okay, sir.
Chandipur beach. Where is it?
Baleswar district.
So, Talsari beach.
No, sir, I'm not aware.
Khandadhara waterfall, where is it? Which districts?
ଖଣ୍ଡାଧାର ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର। ଖଣ୍ଡାଧାର ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦଣ୍ଡାଧାର ଅଛି।
Okay, sir.
ଖଣ୍ଡାଧାର କୋଉଠି?
It is famously known as Horsetail waterfall.
Okay, sir.
Where is it? Anyway,
Uh,
Dumduma waterfall.
Dev. Okay, sir.
Dumduma waterfall.
Sir, again, I'm unaware of.
Barhipani, Joranda waterfall.
Joranda, sir, Denkanad.
Barhipani, Joranda. Barhipani waterfall.
No, sir, I'm not aware.
Bada Ghagara, Sana Ghagara. Who is this?
Keonjhar, sir.
Very good, very good.
এটা ফেমাস।
So, what is the coastline of Odisha?
480 kilometers.
480.
Kilometers.
So, what is the significant features in the coastline of Odisha?
So the
Chilika Lake.
So Chilika, sir,
Chilika is famous for what?
it's the largest brackish water lagoon of Asia, sir.
Only for this it is famous.
So it also hosts a large amount of mangroves as well. It hosts Irrawaddy dolphins, which is one of the
Which dolphin?
Irrawaddy dolphins.
Why its name is Irrawaddy dolphin?
So they come from the Irrawaddy river
Irrawaddy is where?
in the Myanmar region, sir.
Myanmar.
Yes, sir.
How other things? Migratory birds.
Yes, sir. Migratory birds. It hosts.
Why it is a lake?
Sir, it's
Why
not.
Chilika is a lake?
Sir, it is not a lake. It is a lagoon. It's a misnomer that it is being called a lake.
The name of the lagoon is Chilika Lake.
Yes, sir.
Can you give an example of the sweet water lake in inland part of the Odisha?
Anshupa, sir.
Anshupa. Very good. So, why the monsoon is not prevailed or why the monsoon is not going through the Odisha? The direct track of monsoon, Odisha is not coming under the direct track of the southwest monsoon.
So the southeast monsoon divides into two segments. One of them gets blocked by the Western Ghats.
What are they?
The Bay of Bengal branch and the Arabian Sea branch.
Very good.
The Arabian Sea branch gets blocked by the Western Ghats itself, and it passes through the Palghat Pass and the Gorghat Pass at certain places, and that helps in rain in the Deccan region.
Only there the Arabian monsoon stopped.
No, so it goes again through parallel to the Aravallis as well and to the Delhi
Where?
portion. To the
Where it enters?
sir, in the passes that are there in the Western Ghats, sir.
By passes the Indian monsoon goes through the interior part of the, or how it is going to the parallel to the Aravalli Range. Aravalli Range is the northwest part of India.
Yes, sir. So, again the Arabian Sea branch gets divided further, and that gets distributed into different
It
parts.
goes up to which position? Which level? Anyway, about the Bay of Bengal branch.
So the Bay of Bengal branch, a part of it gets stuck in the Meghalayan plateau because of the shape of the funnel shape of the plateau. And another.
Bay of Bengal monsoon is going up to which position, where it is again divided into two branches.
Sir, I believe, sir, because of the sir, I am not able to recollect the range.
Arakan coast, just behind the Myanmar.
Arakan Yoma and Pegu Yoma, because of them, it is getting segregated into two different parts. The Meghalaya plateau, because of the funneling effect, captures a big part of it because of which Mausinram and Cherrapunji have huge rain.
It is the rainiest part of the world. Why?
Yes. So because of the funneling effect of the Garo Khasi Jayantia hills.
Which one is the, give me the series of the mountain
So
from west to east?
From west to east, it is.
From the west.
Yes, sir. Garo Khasi Jayantia. It's
Tell me the series, tell me the chronological position of these two or three mountains.
So I guess it is in the same sequence itself, Garo, Khasi and
Which
Jayantia.
one is the first? From the eastern part, if you start.
From the western part, it's Garo.
Yes.
And then Khasi, then Jayantia.
So how it makes the funnel, sir? Khasi is the middle.
Yes,
Two
sir.
sides is Garo and
Jayantia.
Jayantia.
Yes, sir.
When the muscle laden wind
Yes, sir.
with a heavy amount
Yes, sir.
is a heavier will go inside the Khasi hills.
Yes, sir.
Garo Khasi hills, so it is there is no way to
Escape.
release. And by the both side, when the two mountains are there, they are striking both side and heavy rainfall will be occurred.
Sure, sir.
But I am speaking why the Himachal Pradesh is coming to the news now.
So because of the floods that are happening.
heavy rainfall.
Yes, sir.
First of heavy rainfall.
Heavy rainfall.
Flood କୋଉ river ରେ ହେଇଛି ସେଠି? ହିମାଚଳ ପ୍ରଦେଶର କୋଉ river ରେ now you are seeing the flood? Which river?
Sir, I'll have to read upon
Okay,
the-
listen, there is a clue that first of all you should be very aware of about the Himalayan rivers,
Yes, sir.
then peninsular rivers.
Sure, sir.
What is their origin? Where they are flowing? Number two, in Odisha, what are the? We are speaking that in the coastal Odisha is made of 5 deltas,
Yes,
5 river deltas,
Yes, sir. 6 deltas to
6 river deltas. What are they?
Yes, sir.
From north to south.
Yes, sir.
What is their origin? You should be very aware of that.
Sure, sir.
Acha, tell me the undivided states, that is Madhya Pradesh. What are the rivers are flowing from the Madhya Pradesh undivided state?
So the Amarkantak region is the radial.
What are the total undivided state ଯେତେବେଳେ divide ହେଇନଥିଲା
Yes, sir.
ମଧ୍ୟପ୍ରଦେଶ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଛତିଶଗଡ଼ ହେଇଗଲା.
Yes, sir.
How many rivers are flowing from ମଧ୍ୟପ୍ରଦେଶ?
So Narmada, Tapi, Mahanadi, Son. So I can remember these 4 as of now.
Very good, excellent. So Narmada Tapti is flowing towards the Bay of Bengal or the Arabian Sea?
Arabian Sea. Sir.
What for?
Because of the so they are in the rift valleys in themselves.
What is Rift Valley?
So Rift Valley is a valley created when two
By faulting.
faulting Horst and Graben system will create a rift valley.
Very good, very good. Son River, where it flows?
So it,
Mahanadi is coming through Odisha.
yes, sir.
Son
Son
river?
joins Yamuna, sir.
Two joins?
Yamuna. So
Ganga,
yes, sir. Ganga, sir.
tributaries of Ganga.
Ganga, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Acha, which one is the younger alluvial soil of Ganga Valley? What is the name of the younger alluvial soil of the Ganga Indo-Gangetic plain?
So Bhabar is the core. Bhabar, Kadar.
Younger alluvial soil I am speaking. Khadar.
So, Khadar. Khadar is the
But
younger
Bhangar
one.
is
Bhangar is
older
the
one.
older one. Yes, sir.
Bhabar is?
The coarse material that is
That is the
initial.
foothills of the Himalayas.
Yes, sir.
Very fine, thank you. I wish all the best. Listen, Vishal,
Yes, sir.
I don't know ଯେ ତୁମର ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ଉପରେ ମୁଁ ଯାହା ଜେନେରାଲ ଷ୍ଟଡିଜ୍ ଉପରେ ପଚାରିଲି ସାଗରମାଳା ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ହାଭ୍ ଏନି ଆଇଡ଼ିଆ ଖାଲି ଏସ୍ ଅର୍ ନୋ
Yes, sir.
ଆଉ ଏଇସବୁ ବିଷୟରେ ରେଡ଼ି ହେଇକି ଥିବ
Again, sir.
ଆଉ ନୂଆ ନୂଆ ଯୋଜନା ଉପରେ ତୁମର ଟିକେ ୱିକନେସ୍ ଅଛି
Again, sir. ମୁଁ ପଢ଼ିବି, sir.
ହଁ
ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟରେ ତ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ପଚାରିଲେ ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟରେ ବି ପଚାରିବା
IRDP ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ
Sure, sir.
ହଁ
ତମେ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ କରିବ ଧର ଇଏର ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ୟୁ ଇଜ୍ PDS ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ PDS କ'ଣ
Public distribution system.
ଇଜ୍ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ
Yes, sir.
ହାଉ ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ଫ୍ରୁଟଫୁଲ୍ ଇନ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଅର୍ ଇନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ
Yes, sir. It is fruitful in
ଫ୍ରୁଟଫୁଲ୍ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କ'ଣ କରାହେଇଛି PDS ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ କ'ଣ ନ୍ୟୁ ଇଏ କରାହେଇଛି ଭେଞ୍ଚର ମାନେ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ନ୍ୟୁ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ
So, sir, committees ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ବିଷୟରେ କହିବି
ନା ସେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେ ସେଇ ରେସନ କାର୍ଡ଼ ଦେଖିଲେ ଯେଉଁଠି ବି ଯାଅ ସେଇ ରେସନ କାର୍ଡ଼ରେ
ୱାନ୍
ପାଇପାରିବ
ରେସନ କାର୍ଡ଼ ୱାନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି
ONORC.
ବାସ୍ ସେଇଟା କହିବ ଆଚ୍ଛା ତମେ କୁହ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପଚାରି ଦେବ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ୟୋର ରୋଲ୍ ନମ୍ବର
So 327413.
ୟୋର ଡେଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଅନ୍
23rd. Sir.
ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍
No, sir. 25th is the last.
ହ୍ୱାଇ ୟୋର ସେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପଚାର
15 to 25
Yes, sir.
within 10 days 10 days
11 days, sir.
ତା ଦେହରେ ସବୁ ପଳେଇଥିବେ ହ୍ୱାଇ ୟୋର ଇଜ୍ ଇନ୍ 23rd ହ୍ୱାଇ ନଟ୍ 15
Sir, I guess it is because of the sequence of the roll number. My roll number starts with 3.
No, it is a name, sequence of name.
Sir, name again
Name,
dictates the roll
name
number.
again roll number.
हाँ.
Yes.